September 30th, 2008. A quiet morning in Monroe, Washington, a town where nothing ever makes national news. Until today. Police cars race toward a Bank of America parking lot. Sirens scream. Radios crackle. Officers step out with weapons raised. They have the suspect's description. Male. Blue shirt. Yellow safety vest. Painter's mask. An officer rounds the corner of the bank and freezes. In the parking lot stand 15 men, all wearing blue shirts, all wearing yellow vests, all wearing painter's masks. Every single one matches the description. In that moment, the police realize something impossible has happened. The suspect is everywhere and nowhere. Those men are not accomplices. They are job applicants, innocent strangers who answered an online ad. And they have just become living camouflage in one of the most ingenious robberies in modern history. The story begins months earlier. Anthony Curcio is 28 years old, a former college football player. Strong, intelligent, ambitious, once on the path toward professional sports glory, until a single injury destroys his future. A violent tackle, a torn knee, a dream erased in seconds. Doctors prescribe painkillers, at first for recovery, then for escape, then for survival. Soon the pills control everything. His finances, his business, his relationships. By 2008, his addiction costs him $15,000 every month. Debt piles up. His real estate career collapses. He is drowning. Desperation changes the way a mind works. Problems become puzzles. Risk becomes logic. And Curcio does not think like a criminal. He thinks like an engineer. He begins watching an armored truck that services the local bank. Every day. From inside his car. Writing notes. Drawing diagrams. Tracking time. Mapping movements. For 90 days, he studies the routine. The guard. The cash delivery. The parking lot. The police response time. Until he finds it. A 45-second window. The moment the guard's hands are full. His attention divided. His awareness limited. The robbery itself is simple. But the escape, that is the real problem. Monroe is small. Police arrive in minutes. A running suspect would be surrounded instantly. So Curcio decides not to outrun the police. He decides to overwhelm them. He goes online, to Craigslist, and posts a fake job advertisement. City cleanup project. Good pay. Immediate hiring. Uniform required. Blue shirt. Yellow safety vest. Painter's mask. Dozens apply. Men looking for quick work. Students needing money. Unemployed workers seeking opportunity. None of them suspect they are being recruited into a crime. On the morning of September 30th, they arrive. One by one. Standing in the bank parking lot. All dressed exactly as instructed. Looking around, confused. Waiting for a job that does not exist. And among them stands Anthony Curcio, dressed exactly the same, hidden in plain sight. At 11:02 a.m., the armored truck arrives. The guard follows his usual routine, exactly as Curcio predicted. Curcio steps out from behind a shrub. No gun, no shouting, only a canister of pepper spray. In seconds, the guard is blinded. 2 duffel bags of cash are lifted. $400,000 vanishes. Job applicants shout in confusion. Some think it is part of the job. Some panic. Some run. Sirens rise in the distance. Curcio sprints toward the woods behind the bank. Police arrive moments later and face an impossible situation. 15 masked men, all wearing the suspect's clothing, all claiming innocence, all terrified. Officers detain landscapers, handcuff students, question strangers. Meanwhile, the real robber is already disappearing into the forest. But Curcio's plan goes even deeper. He reaches a creek hidden behind the trees, pulls an inner tube from underbrush, grabs a rope line he installed weeks earlier, and silently, beneath thick tree cover, he floats along the water, hidden from helicopters, hidden from patrols, hidden from the chaos happening above. 200 yards away, he climbs out, rips off his tearaway disguise, reveals ordinary clothes underneath. Now he is just another man walking down another street. He enters a waiting car, drives away calmly, at the speed limit. Back at the bank, police are still questioning job applicants. The case becomes national news. Reporters call it the Where's Waldo robbery. Investigators call it the almost perfect crime. No fingerprints, no clear face, no reliable witnesses. Curcio has out-engineered an entire police response. But there is one variable he failed to calculate: the invisible people. Weeks before the robbery, during a practice run, Curcio changed clothes near a dumpster behind the bank. He believed he was alone, but a homeless man was nearby, watching quietly, unnoticed. Like so many people the world chooses not to see, he saw something suspicious and wrote down a license plate number. After the robbery, he walked into the police station and handed detectives the number. That single act breaks the case. The FBI tracks the vehicle. They surveil Curcio, retrieve a bottle he discards at a gas station, extract DNA. It matches evidence recovered near the creek. The perfect crime unravels. In court, Anthony Curcio stands in silence as the verdict is read. Guilty. Not defeated by force. Not defeated by speed. But by a witness he never knew existed. He is sentenced to federal prison. Years later, Curcio speaks publicly about addiction and recovery, about how intelligence without direction becomes destruction, about how one idea can change a life, for better or for worse. His robbery remains a masterpiece of social engineering, a case study in human psychology, a reminder that sometimes the smartest criminal is undone by the simplest human act, because no matter how perfect the plan, someone is always watching, and sometimes the person who saves the day is the one nobody sees.